What's up, guys? Back with yet another YouTube video. I guess I'll start off by saying in early mid-October, that marked 4 years of me collecting records, tapes, CDs, all of the sort. And yeah, usually I'd make a post or a video on that, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Honestly, it's weird. Every year since I've been collecting, I'm kind of like, oh shit, I've been collecting a year. I've been collecting 2, 3 years, but this year I just kind of fucking escaped my mind. But I did go to Metal Threat, went to Chicago, like I said in the last video, so maybe that's why I was still getting that fucking endorphins release off those. But yeah, I've been collecting 4 years now. I've gotten a lot of cool shit, a lot of cool records, and super grateful I started collecting. It's always been in the back of my mind that I really want to start collecting. I collected CDs as a kid, like I've said in videos before, and then I had that thought in the back of my mind, and then once my what birthday was that? My 25th birthday. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start collecting. And part of the reason I didn't want to collect yet was like, oh, I'm probably gonna go fucking crazy with it. I'm gonna be irresponsible with it. And yeah, that's exactly what I did. But I have met a lot of cool people, and I've gotten so much cool stuff. Music that's not on Apple Music, obviously, not even on YouTube. It's cool, and there's just so much benefits to collecting vinyl, tapes, even CDs. So really glad I started collecting. It's definitely been a life changer. Now it's my purest passion. It's what I like doing most, is listening to records, collecting, and I'm looking to expand this hobby to make it more beneficial and such. Anyway, back to the 4 years of collecting. This video is about the top 10 records I've gotten this year that are probably my favorite-ish. There's a lot of cool stuff I've gotten this year, so there's no denying, like, I might miss some, whatever. But yeah, top 10 records my favorite I've gotten this year. This video is going to do the first 5, and then the next video is going to be the last 5. So 2-part video. But before I show you guys the records, I'm going to show you guys something real cool. This was given to me by a guitarist for a band I really like. And yeah, so met up with him in Chicago both times. We were chilling, blah, blah, blah. He said he was going to give me tapes. He is in the band Strife, which is, I'm sure a lot of you know what that band is. They have 2 full lengths and a demo, and they're working on their third full length at the moment. Really fucking good project. I still haven't gotten the second full length yet, but I definitely plan to get it eventually. But anyway, first off, I got the Strife debut on tape. Really cool stuff. Here, I'll open it. Oh, don't want that to fall. Right, the mess. Right there, cassette. Fucking Strife, as well as their demo, which I don't think has been released or pressed in a long time, or since it's been released. So that's really cool. Give you guys a better look. So yeah, shout out to fucking Charles for these debut demo of Strife. Real ass nigga. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys that real quick before I get started on the records. So the first record we are going over is a Polish black metal band that a lot of people I would think would know. Classic Polish black metal. It is how I got into this band. Like I said, I was really late to a lot of extreme music, black metal in particular. So this was probably 2 years ago, maybe. My friend from Canada was messaging me saying, oh, you should check out this band if you haven't. Some of the best Polish shit I've heard, yada yada. And yeah, I did. I was blown away. And then fast forward to earlier this year, we actually got some official vinyl presses. The demo by this band I'm going to show you, I think it might have had 1 vinyl press before that, if I'm not mistaken. And the other full length and demo I got from the band had never been pressed on vinyl before. So it was really cool to be a fan of the band by then, collecting vinyl, and to experience those first, second, pressings of these albums and demos. So it is Gontyna Kry, Wellowy. Sure, I'm not pronouncing that right. Give you guys a better look. This back over there. Gontyna Kry. Fucking awesome album cover. Really good quality vinyl. Gatefold is super good quality. Show you guys a better look. Got all the members right there. What do you got, like 6, 7 tracks? Something along those lines, maybe 8. Came with a little booklet right here. Show you guys the back right there. And is you guys the inside. Got a pentagram, some candles, all the members right there. Gontyna Kry. However you say that shit. Oh. But yeah, super fucking solid Polish black metal. This demo is highly regarded as their best work. I've heard some people say they really only like the demo, but from what I've heard, yeah, some of it is not my favorite, but another demo in the full length that was all pressed by, what was it, Wolfspell Records that pressed those? But yeah, I think all those releases are pretty fucking good, but Wellowy is definitely the best for sure. And yeah, that's definitely in my top 10 of records I have acquired this year. It's like I said, it's classic Polish black metal. I think that demo's, like I said, been pressed one other time maybe, so really cool to have. Show you guys the variants, of course. So you got a black LP right there with it being a picture disc. You guys see that picture disc on the other side? Yeah, that is pretty majestic to look at if you ask me. So real cool stuff right there. But yeah, that's definitely rank number 10, I guess, of my top 10 favorite-ish records I've acquired this year. Not that it's in any particular order of what I like best or anything. This isn't a ranking or anything like that, but yeah, real cool stuff. All right, so the next record, Russian black metal. I think I posted some album vinyl by this band last year in my top 10. I know this record was pressed a little after the rest of their disco was pressed. You know, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, Bronny Called. And don't know the English translation for this album, but yeah, really good fucking stuff. This vinyl is insanely fucking fancy, which I'll show you all the cool stuff. The album right there, yeah, I get that fucking glare. Annoying ass glare. Don't have much room to put my light on right now. I'm a little low on space, but yep, you got about 7 tracks. Really cool artwork. This is definitely one of the most iconic Bronny Called album covers. For me, this album, For me, this album is a bit more fast-paced, less atmospheric and ambient than other releases. A little more, I don't want to say hard-hitting like the others aren't hard-hitting, but yeah, like I said, a little more fast-paced. And a cool thing that came with this pressing was it came with a poster, which I don't think any other of my Bronny Called vinyl came with one, so real cool stuff. Came with a little poster. Show you guys something else cool. Got the lyric sheet right here. Again, super good quality. Got them right there. And one more thing I want to show you guys that makes it super fancy. I love when record distros do this. The inside is like colored red. It's got the blue right there. With the red inside, which I think is fucking, I don't know, super fucking appealing to look at. Makes it really, makes you think they put thought into this pressing. I know that Bronny Called record was pressed after the rest of the disco when that was pressed, so maybe he just wanted to get, Mateo wanted to get a little extra fancy with it, so. And then as far as the variant, we got a blue translucent LP, real fucking cool. Yeah, definitely want to get the blue one, just fits the album the most in my opinion. But yeah, that's definitely the record number 9 of my favorites. That's always been one of my favorite albums. It's not my top 3, but it's definitely in my top 5 out of Bronny Called. So, yes, sir. Right back. All right, so record number 8 is a Finnish black metal band, super melodic. Most of these records I'm showing you aren't super obscure or anything like that, but you know, this band a lot of people should know if you've been into black metal for a little while. Finished melodic black metal. It is Die Serpent. Real fucking good black metal from Finland. Show you guys a better look at it. About what, 6 tracks right there. I listened to this today for the first time in a little while, first couple months. Yeah, I definitely wanted this album for a really long time. I remember there was some type of article, maybe it was on Reddit or something. I don't use Reddit like that, but I saw something about these. All of Thy Serpent, this disco was getting pressed, so I was super hyped for that, and did not hesitate to get these at all. Show you guys. Right there. But yeah, super fucking good album, melodic. I've heard mixed reviews on Thy Serpent, being that maybe it's too polished or something like that. Like, I know this album isn't overly polished in my opinion, but also it's not as raw as you had with the first 2 demos. But I don't know, this is definitely his most fan favorite album, and I like all the Thy Serpent personally, but yeah, definitely in my top 10 for sure. I hope to get this signed by Sammy one day. If I were to go to Steel Fest or anything like that, that would definitely, that would go to Colt and get it signed, you know. Yeah, Thy Serpent for record number 8. Awesome stuff. And as far as the variant, just a black LP, nothing too crazy. I'm not sure if they made color LPs for this, but doesn't matter because it's been long sold out. But yes, now down to the last 2. So this next vinyl I'm going to show you, I'll start off by saying it is a second pressing that's been, what's the word? Second pressing that, let's just say, that's been wanted for a long time. The first pressing was in 2019, and let's just say a lot of people, like I said, have been awaiting it. I remember, I'll just say the label, and once I say the label, it'll give it away. It's Go to RX, and during the last drop, giving it away, you know how Go to RX, it'll be like, okay, let's say there's 20 records on the drop. They'll post one each day leading up to the drop, and that's basically what they did. And then right before, like the night before, at least my time, they're like, oh, we're gonna have a surprise secret record that's gonna drop, you know, some hours before. As soon as they said that, I knew it was going to be this album, and I think a lot of people did. I remember I told my friend, I think this record's going to drop on this drop, so, you know, he flipped out. He's a massive fan. So we shall get to it. It is the motherfucking Reek of the Unzen Gas Fumes, their debut, technically only full length, but debut album, self-titled. Oh. Let's get that Obi strip. Yeah, give you guys a look. Iconic fucking cover. Centipede skull, Japanese sun. Got the Obi strip right there. Got the back right there. About 12 tracks. Also came with this real cool booklet right here. Funny thing, I have a Google Translate app on my phone, and you just, you know, take a picture of it, and it'll just, you know, automatically translate it. And some of these fucking lyrics are fucking hilarious. I think it was on track 2 or 3. One of them's talking about beating some dude up and like pissing in their mouth. I mean, it is black and grind type, you know, thing going on. And yeah, I guess that makes sense when the grind elements come in, you know, have some crazy lyrics to go along with it. But yeah, really funny lyrics when you actually translate it, assuming it's, you know, somewhat accurate. But I'll show you guys the booklet, brief glimpse. Japanese sun, some lyrics, cool art. Got the gun right there. I got the anti-Buddhist. Guess that's why they're nationalists, being anti-Buddhist or whatever. You know, some band had to do it. Like, yeah, they're Japanese, but I feel like there always has to be a band to be anti-something from their country or something of this world. They have to be like, our music's gonna be like, fuck you, fuck that. Always has to be someone to do it. So yeah, that's why we got Reek of the Unzen Gas Fumes. I'm sure maybe there's other bands that have done it, but you know, catch the drift. More lyrics right there. Yeah, like I said, super high quality booklet as well. Really good paperback little book. Yeah, that's the booklet right there. And show you guys the picture LP. Oh yeah, so crazy thing to me during the last Go to RX drop is, yeah, so obviously this was announced a few hours before, and when the drop hit, I was at my job. I locked the door at my job, went in the bathroom, locked the door, fucking ready for this shit. I had a few records I wanted to get, and yeah, I was anxious because I didn't think it'd play out like how it did. I remember it was late as always, you know, Danny, sometimes he's late. Yeah, so probably about 10 minutes late, maybe, if I remember. And yeah, I bought this and the Conflict record within seconds, and I bought one other record with another order. But yeah, dude, it was literally this and the Black LP were sitting there for like an hour or two after the drop, which to me was mind-blowing. I remember I was talking to some dude on Instagram after we bought our stuff. We're like, yeah, I guess he makes more presses now because Go to RX is kind of getting a little bigger or what, I don't know. But when this arrived, I noticed it was 150 copies, and I don't know how many copies the black or white LP were, but I wouldn't think it's much more than this. And like I said, I know people don't like picture discs, but for me, I personally like them. But yeah, it was just, I mean, yeah, you could argue a lot of people don't like Reek, a lot of people don't like Conflict. I mean, the fucking Conflict record was there. Like, it might still be there, actually. I'm not quite sure, but like I said, it was there for a few weeks, including the 100-copy picture disc. So I don't know. Maybe it's just this Conflict. It's either you understand it or you don't. Is basically what it boils down to. And you got the picture disc right there. The Boys. That right there. Oh, real cool picture disc. Wasn't gonna not get the picture disc. Put that over there. But yeah, that was a record that was anticipated for a long time. I'm finally glad we got a pressing of that at last. So we got one more record for this video, and it's a band I actually saw live recently. They're from France. It's I think I got into them maybe a little under 2 years ago, but yeah, they've been around for a little while. We'll just get to it. It is Necropole, and it's their recent full-length Yoga. Right there. Got 7 tracks. Yeah, 7 tracks right there. Comes with a little slip. The yoga fucking black metal. But yeah, I will say seeing them live was fucking insane. It didn't go quite perfect. A lot of drunk fucking idiots in the crowd, but it was still a really good fucking set. I mean, it was their first ever US show, and yeah, I was from that first Chicago trip. This is one of the bands I was most excited about seeing, and they did not disappoint. Yeah, Necropole, this is a really good album. I obviously want their demos and the full length before this, but I'm glad I could at least get this. So, fucking badass. Definitely, this one I said these are my favorite-ish records I've gotten this year. This is definitely a favorite for sure, because like I said, Necropole fucking crushes it. But yeah. Yes, sir. Those are the first 5 out of the 10 records that I'm most pleased with or most favorite that I've gotten in 2025. So I appreciate all you guys that watch. I'm definitely going to make another video soon. I'm trying for multiple videos a week, and I plan that. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. Obviously, I'll post a clip on my Instagram and all that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time.